How many people in here live in a double?
Yeah.
So pretty much everyone. I live in a triple. Two roommates are two of my best friends from high school, Marco de los Santos and David Rossi. And I'm going to talk about the three things that occur while living in a triple. Living in a triple, you can experience many things like entertaining times, different personalities, but also hard work. With entertaining times, you have the chance to meet a lot more people. The people you are rooming with, they are going to know other people who can introduce you to them as well. And basically, you get a lot of different people you can get to know. It just happened last week. Marco brought about 15 other people back to our room, and I met them all. And some of them I'm friends with now, well, getting to know. There's different personalities with every person you're going to room with. With two other roommates, there's a chance that they could be completely opposite. In one article, a 2010 New York Times article called "College Roommates," they're older now, but they're talking about when they roomed together, and they were pretty much complete opposites. They had to get used to each other. One was a smoker and pretty much just a complete pig, and the other one was a complete neat freak. And so you can learn new things, different people. You can learn about how they act and what their tendencies are, and you have to get used to different types of people, which I'm not sure. They've known each other for 4 years, my roommates, as I've known them, but I think they have to get used to living with each other. In an interview with one of my roommates, Marco, I asked him who he would want to kick out and why if he had the choice, and he said David Rossi because the overall hotness level of the room would increase as well as the intelligence level. So, yeah, they need to work some things out. It can also be hard work. Knowing who's going to bring what can be a challenge even for people living in a double. But when you're living in a triple, there's more things you need with less space, so everyone's not going to be able to bring everything they want. Since I already knew my roommates, I pretty much knew that, for instance, Rossi was going to bring something that didn't work, it was broken, and Marco was going to bring a huge TV and all this stuff, a car, because he's rich or something. And since there's limited space, you really need to work out what you can bring, because we're already overstocked in space. Since I already knew my roommates, I realized that, we lived close, like 5 minutes from each other, so it wasn't as difficult. I can imagine some people, because there's people who go attend Rider that live 6 hours away, or 3 hours away, or even 5 minutes. Getting to actually know the person and know what they want to bring and who's going to bring what can be really difficult if you're living far apart. Adjusting to roommates, who sleeps in what bed? In a triple, there's a bunk bed and then a single. And even though I was the first one in our room, I chose the bottom bunk because Marco called it about 6 weeks beforehand while we were at Six Flags. And, well, so my only two choices were the top bunk and bottom bunk, and would anyone really want me on the top bunk? No. I kind of had to choose the bottom bunk. I don't want to switch my other roommate. Gravity. More than gravity. With living in a triple, there comes advantages and disadvantages. You get to meet new people, but you can also have hard times. It can affect even rooming. Your roommates can affect your grades. In an article, Roommate Effect on Grades, talks about how the different types of roommates you have can sort of control if you get good grades in a semester or bad grades. So you want to make sure you know your roommates well and you work out well with them. Yeah.